Hey YouTube, hey Bold and the Beautiful fans. So today we saw Katie show up in Lee's office and ask about that paternity test. That paternity test that showed that Bill is Luna's father, and we've been a little suspicious about that test, wondering if maybe that test was tampered with, okay, and that maybe Lee was the one who rigged the paternity test, okay? So let's get into this. So we saw Katie today show up at Lee's office, and Katie was asking Lee questions about Poppy. Of course, we saw that confrontation between Katie and Poppy. Katie is very suspicious of Poppy. She doesn't buy that Poppy all of a sudden is this new instant family with Bill, and that she's questioning, why did it take 20 years to tell Bill that Luna was his daughter? Okay, so Katie now, she's doing some investigating, and we have to hope and wonder too about Katie's safety. We know what happened to Tom, we know what happened to Hollis, so could the culprit or culprits out there, could they be now looking at Katie? Katie has to be careful because we know what happened with Hollis and his curiosity. Now Katie's curious, she's starting to investigate, so hopefully Katie's gonna be safe. But Katie asked Lee, that she did the paternity test for Bill and Luna, and Katie asked Lee if there's any chance that that paternity test could be wrong. And of course, Lee definitely did not look very pleased for Katie to be asking that. So there's an idea that maybe Lee rigged, tampered with the paternity test, but what would be the motive? Well, earlier today, we saw Bill go over to Lee's office and ask Lee for a favor if she could get along with Poppy, okay? Bill was telling Lee that now Lee too is a Spencer, that she's under the Spencer umbrella, okay? And that even though Jack let Lee down, Bill won't do that. He's going to be there for her. And of course, it was Bill who found and rescued Lee when she was on the wharf, on the docks, after Lee's accident. Well, it wasn't an accident. Sheila was pursuing her and was behind her in the vehicle, and Lee's vehicle went into the water, and we know what happened there. And Bill found her, brought her in, and gave her food and basically saved her life. And Lee points that out, right? Bill tells Lee that he has a daughter because of Lee, because Lee administered the test and everything. But Lee said that Bill saved her life, and it's the least that she could do for him. So now we're starting to get a clearer picture now about Lee's motive. If Lee did rig, tamper with the test, maybe it's because Lee wants Luna to have a wealthy father, to have Bill as a father. And it's also a way to reward Bill, to give Bill a daughter, and to create this nice and happy family. And it gives Poppy what she wants, and maybe it keeps people from looking in another direction that Lee might not want anyone to look in, okay? The idea that maybe Tom is the father, or Jack is the father, or Finn. And that would be incredible. It's gonna be really interesting to see in the next weeks how this unfolds, and if they even start to put down some clues about Finn. I don't know, that would be definitely a very bold and incredible storyline if they go in that direction, but there's definitely a secret that's being kept here. Poppy looks very suspicious, and we even saw Poppy today tell Luna that there isn't anything she wouldn't do to maintain this new life that they have, okay, that Luna has with her, who she believes to be her father, Bill, now. So, and we saw Jack too last week say there isn't anything he wouldn't do. So the show is definitely, dropping these hints that, and doing a good job keeping us guessing, right? That there could be many different culprits here and perpetrators of this. But spoilers say that Poppy is going to not like that Katie is putting the heat on her, okay? So Katie's gonna continue to put the pressure on Poppy. She's gonna continue to investigate this. The question is Katie going to be the next target of the culprits? Let's hope not, but it's definitely going to be interesting to see what Katie can find, and if Katie can force another paternity test. If they do another paternity test though, and Lee is administering it, then Lee can certainly fix the paternity test again. But Katie's intuition is really kicking in. Maybe she'll find something or discover a clue or something, or maybe Finn will see something. We'll have to see, but it's definitely going to be interesting to see what Katie finds out. Katie is going to make it her mission to find out about Poppy's past, so stay tuned as this exciting storyline continues. And hey, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.